Here is my audience. The many new technologies, fast-paced lifestyles, and stressors have many negative effects on our bodies and our health. Some of those negative effects are increasing your stress level, which causes headaches, back pain, and trouble sleeping. It also can lower your immune system. It can reduce patience, and it can increase your risk for depression. I'm a prime example. I'm a full-time mom. I work full-time and I go to school full-time, as do a lot of my friends. Taking time for yourself keeps you healthy and makes you a better parent. Let me explain. We are first responders. We are parents, daughters, sisters, friends, professionals, cooks, maids, chauffeurs, nurses, counselors, cheerleaders, human dishwashers, dentists, tailors, tutors, bankers, chief organizers, artists, dietitians, DJs, and mediators. According to studies, our motherly duties should be earning us $60,182 a year, compared to fatherly duties at $20,415 a year. We need to be ready for anything, just like an emergency doctor. So being well rested and healthy is very important. Me time resets our minds and our bodies. To accomplish me time successfully, we need to make ourselves a priority. We can't think about our overflowing laundry piles, the dishes in the sink, the toys scattered across the floor, or our never-ending to-do lists. I try to use a relaxing focal point, like imagining that I'm in Bali. When we take time for ourselves, it helps us to reset our minds and bodies. Resetting decreases stress levels, increases circulation, regulates our breathing, relaxes our adrenal gland, and even regulates our digestive system. I believe people should set aside time either daily or weekly, depending on their personal stress levels, to do something productive for themselves, according to their own personal interests. This means putting all other worries and stresses aside and focusing on relaxing without any interference. As many of you know, finding time for yourself as a mother is easier said than done. So we should try to organize our me time around what little time we do get. If you happen to get 5 to 10 minutes, take deep breaths, stretch, listen to a favorite song, look at pictures, or do what I do and close your eyes and imagine you're somewhere else, like Bali. If you happen to get 15 to 30 minutes, you could read a chapter from your favorite book, an article or two in a magazine. You could take a soak in the tub until you hear Mom, or you could call up a friend and chat. If you happen to get 30 to 60 minutes, you could go get a massage. You could get a manicure or pedicure. You could take a power nap, or you could go out to eat with your girlfriends. If you get more time than that, let loose and do whatever your heart desires, within reason. Caregiver stress can cause physical, emotional, and mental responses. So it's important to know the signs of caregiver stress so that we can manage it effectively. Some emotional warning signs are anger, inability to concentrate, unproductive worry, sadness and periodic crying, and frequent mood swings. Some physical warning signs are stoop posture, sweaty palms, tension headaches, neck pain, chronic back pain, chronic fatigue, weight gain or loss, and problems with sleep. Behavioral warning signs are overreacting, acting on impulse, using alcohol or drugs, withdrawing from relationships, or changing jobs often. So if we don't take time for ourselves, the effects can not only be unhealthy, but they can be deadly for our children. There are some mothers that become too overwhelmed because they don't take that short 5 minutes to take a breather. There are instances when you have a baby or young child that won't stop crying after you've tried everything. This can lead to shaken baby syndrome. And it can also lead to the child being abused, the child being neglected, or even the unimaginable. If a child survives shaken baby syndrome, some long-term effects can be seizures, muscle stiffness, intellectual disabilities, blindness or trouble sleeping, physical or emotional growth, delays, or learning or behavior problems. Shaken baby syndrome also accounts for 1,000 to 1,500 infant deaths per year. This is why it's extremely important to take time for yourself, even if you need to set the baby down in a safe place and take 5 minutes to just breathe. My visual aids are our children and children to be, which are Evan and Savannah. These are prime examples of why you need to take time for yourself. Overall, taking time for yourself recharges your batteries and increases your overall health. It also helps us to be better parents, and it keeps our sanity. Quoting a massage therapist, by letting your mind relax, your body will follow, and eventually your overall spirit.